Many Iranians are becoming disillusioned with the Ayatollah and the unfulfilled promises of the Islamic theocracy. According to an anonymous internal poll, 80% of the population now favors a democratic government, with many also turning away from Islam. Iran faces one of the highest drug addiction rates globally, widespread corruption, and over half the population living below the poverty line. As Iranians reflect on their country's state after 45 years of Islamic rule, many are questioning their options. Todd Nettleton, from The Voice of the Martyrs, notes that Christianity is becoming a compelling alternative, with over 1 million Muslims reportedly converting to Christianity. The regime is reacting harshly to this trend, closing 50,000 of the nation's 75,000 mosques. They view the growing Christian movement as a threat, with numerous reports of raids on Bible studies and home churches, where attendees are questioned and leaders arrested. Interestingly, Nettleton points out that while the government cracks down, family and friends tend to be more accepting of those who leave Islam, often adopting an attitude of, if it works for you, that's fine. This shift is indicative of broader changes across the Muslim world, as Don Shank, executive director of the Tide Ministry, highlights. Muslims are increasingly having dreams and visions that lead them to a different understanding of God, often experiencing a newfound sense of God's love, rather than fear of punishment. Shank adds that their ministry's radio broadcasts are receiving positive responses, even from places like Afghanistan, where the Taliban's presence makes practicing Christianity dangerous. Converts face the risk of death, not just ostracization. Christianity is also growing rapidly in Yemen, and the Joshua Project reports that Christian growth there is nearly double the global average. Neighboring Saudi Arabia is slowly becoming more tolerant, with the monarchy showing signs of acceptance toward Christians and their churches, an attitude shift from just a few decades ago. These developments point to a potential spiritual transformation that could impact not only Iran, but the entire Middle East.